be fucked up if Kel's washed that nigga out, right?
That's the problem with these fucking DSPs. I come from music, fam. Some of these rules that y'all are trying to put into effect. It's old game. It's an old game.
Might not be loud enough. I'll put the clip in.
Music, which means I've been robbed and scammed for 18 years of my career in a game that I had no say-so on the rules that were being put in place. Podcast.
Right there. I'm gonna stop him right there, cause I know exactly what he's saying and exactly where he's going. So he said he comes from a game where you getting robbed. You know what I'm saying? And the rules are being made without you knowing what the rules are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we getting into Joe Budden saying that they got 7 episodes left on this contract and that they gonna leave Spotify. He don't know where it's gonna be in the new episodes yet. So
I was wondering why he was counting down for a while.
Yeah, I knew that shit from like when he started at 30. I was like, it's almost over because they signed a 2-year contract with on Spotify. So I just wanted your thoughts on that because I don't know, we in this game right now, and I honestly I don't know your end goal with this. You know what I'm saying? And what you be thinking every time we record. You know what I'm saying? And if you do pay attention to the landscape of podcasting, you know what I'm saying? Because I know exactly where I'm taking it. Both of us, the show. You know what I'm saying? The content. Trying to take it, you know what I'm saying? So, what's your thoughts about what he said? Because you walked in over here and I was listening to the whole episode. I was like,
as far as Joe,
yeah.
I understand what he's saying. I get it. I see what he was trying to do, especially dealing with Spotify, you know. But I just. My whole, like, listening to him, I'm like, yeah, you can't compare this to music.
You can't?
Nah.
I think he made that point that you can't because music is at a spot, especially with the streaming shit, is at a spot where 3 minutes, 2:45 is the maximum that somebody's listening to a track. And they might not even listen to that whole track. And we sitting here for hours. You know what I'm saying? It's an hours thing with this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he said, and like what I try to do in the backgrounds of it, let's see the longer we could go with episodes. Because we could watch the traction of the episodes. And like he said, we've been sitting here for 3 hours for 2 years. 2 episodes a week. And they stayed to the last hour. So I understand where he comes from, where he says he knows his worth. But my part is, when do you put that worth to action with the deals that you sign and shit like that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like, because Joe, see, people might be on to Joe now, but we've been watching Joe since he was in that little ass room when him and Tax was about to get into it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you actually
in this podcast later. All that shit, yeah.
Kick this off. You know what I'm saying? So you number one. You've been number one.
In the hip hop world of podcasting.
True. But
because podcasting is a universe.
It's true, because you're not number one over Joe Rogan.
Evidently, with the Spotify deal that they gave him 10 years, 100 mil. That shit sound like a LeBron deal. But then
he's upset because he opened that door.
That's why he's upset. But he been talking about this since that deal. You open the door, fam. Now there's the ceiling. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Now there's a ceiling. Because if I come to Joe Budden when he do got his network and I'm like, yo.
And that's his competition now.
Yeah, give me a call such and such.
I just thought of that. That's why I just went somewhere. I just thought of that. I've been like, just thinking about it as.
That's why I understood what you were saying behind the scenes where you was like, he sound hurt. I understand what you're saying, but he also sounds correct. Because it's almost like what I was telling you about the situation this week with my job and my paycheck.
But what do you expect from these people? This is what I always get to. What do you expect from them?
I expect this from them.
Right. So why they don't? He out of all people.
Yeah.
Out of all people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you went over there, and how I think of Joe, and I love Joe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rapping wise, and since Hot 97.
Mm-hmm.
Why? I looked at it like he went over to Spotify on some I'm gonna get it started. I'm gonna come over here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't go to Apple. You got your worth at Apple. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with him cleaning himself up more.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Even with the things he says.
Yeah.
He watches his mouth. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But if Charlamagne could get these things and be put in these positions, what's wrong with Joe? I think he just be on his own agenda and he try to go against what others are doing, and it backfires. It's like he was talking about with Complex, right?
Yeah, I understand him too well. His birthday is the 25th, I believe, or the 30th, right? He's right around there with me, right? I understand him too well. I have his attitude. It's not what he says. It's how we say it. All the time with us. And it's always like, damn, but why y'all beating me up for saying the right thing, but why does it matter how I'm saying it? Why doesn't actions take over words, right? What y'all talking about? But then it almost falls for me like what he constantly says to battle rappers. Why y'all don't got your own platform? So y'all could get them. Why you not starting the platform for podcasting? Why you not the commissioner for the rap game? You scared of the responsibility?
You don't want to do that.
You don't want to be up there. I understand that. He want to be what we are still. You know what I'm saying? So when Gilly says, "Oh, I see why y'all for the suburbs now," that shit eat at him. It eat at him. You're not going to tell Joe Budden that. What did you talk about?
Who started here?
Yeah. I troll niggas on purpose and stand up to a Method Man and Raekwon. I'll get punched in the face on the internet first.
But I did it. So I'd be understanding him too much. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I wasn't a supporter of his in the beginning with his music. But then when he started getting into his love songs and all this hurt shit, I was like, I fuck with him. He's showing me my characteristics. You know what I'm saying? So some people could look at it like, that's bird shit. You getting mad at shit like this. But that's how I feel. Stop telling me how to personally feel. Yeah.
Stop doing that.
Yeah.
And this also ate at him too, Gimlet. They signed Gimlet around the same time they signed him. This is a media company. All they do is sign podcasts. So Spotify signed them. Most of their podcasts.
You open the market for them.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't think you could get mad at what you created. Like, LeBron can't get mad at Kawhi and Paul George for getting on the Clippers.
No,
I can't get mad at that.
You started that.
I wanted the NBA to be this free. For where the biggest superstar could be like, nah, I want a 2-year max deal. Because I want to be out if I want to. Because if y'all not going to give me a team and I got you a championship, I'm going to take your money and be out. So, I don't know. And if what he's saying...
So what do you think he should do? Because I don't feel like he's going to stay on Spotify now. A lot of people like, yo, he's just doing this.
Because what he's saying, not what he's saying, how he's saying it.
I think that they not going to want him. Only because they have the biggest
I think they're going to throw it back at him.
I don't think he's going to want it.
I think they still going to throw it back at him, right? But me personally...
You don't think he played this wrong?
I got to see what happens next to see if he played this wrong.
I mean, even before, because he was like, yo, he expected a raise.
A promotional, yeah. A raise during Christmas time or something like that, he was saying?
So it's around sometime now.
Yeah. But then he also was saying, all I kept hearing in my mind when I'm asking for that is the conversations I had with Crooked and Royce, and they telling me, honor your contract, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't be asking for shit that's not in there. Just finish what you're doing.
But he not finished yet.
He not finished yet.
Man, you talking crazy.
I love that nigga. But I think I think they still gonna throw him a bag with certain incentives in it. But I think he should just make this place his home, because this place doesn't have what he wants to build. And he can build it there.
Yeah.
Revolt.
Mm-hmm.
Just go. You a Ciroc boy. You a Diddy. You bad boy now. You know what I'm saying? You go over there.
Revolt?
He is with Revolt. He got to deal with them right now because State of the Culture.
All right, yeah.
And that show was doing good. It's just that they had to switch up. They had to get Scotty Beam out of there. Nobody I don't think an audience likes her.
I still ain't watching. Like they put somebody else on.
They put the Ebony K. Williams chick on there now. The political chick, yeah. So it's a little more her, Remy, the dude, Jinx, and Joe Budden. So now it's a little more, she could go at it with Remy. You know what I'm saying?
Scotty Beam, I like her.
I love the way I love her, like, you know what I mean?
Same shit that I'll say right now, she'd be like, see, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, I love the way you look. But like, you just too much.
Yeah.
Too much all the time. You don't never like.
Yeah, so
that shit ain't never.
I think
down.
he could build the empire that he wants at Revolt. Cause I think he could talk to Diddy to get the deal that he wants.
I want to make a joke. I'm gonna make a joke right now.
About
you gotta prepare her.
About Kanye West, okay?
Listen, this is a joke. I'm not serious.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So they definitely got her off their show. She hasn't been on Stage of the Culture.
Look at this shit. Tom Brady, 98-yard touchdown drive to start scrimmage. So what?
But yeah, I think Revolt is the place where he could build the empire that he's
I think the Revolt is the place for everybody black. Nick Cannon, Joe Budden. I think that's where y'all need to be. But
because if you go there,
everybody want to do their own thing, and I understand. But then he got the channel.
But you can't. This is what we talking about right now.
That's
This
like
is what we was talking about earlier.
It's like wanting to sell something, and then you got the best shit, but you like, nah, I'm gonna go over here and fuck with this dirt. You know, like what you doing, nigga? If you trying to jump all in, and this all you got to do.
But this like what we was saying earlier. Like you can't be like we gotta move in unison. So if alright, boom. Let's do this. I'm gonna go over here because I could put the Pull Up, State of the Culture, and the Joe Budden podcast on at different times on the channel, right?
That's a lot.
3 different. Hell yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
And the dope thing about it is the pull up is not an everyday thing. So.
Yeah, because the dope shit about it is they all different things.
2 a month.
Yeah. They all different entities, right? So then now you still got Drink Champs on there.
Yeah.
Boom. Now you bring Nick Cannon and whatever he brings. Boom. Now you getting scripted shows, comedy, podcasts, one-on-one and you still got the visuals for the Breakfast Club on there. Boom.
Shit, able to do Renee some shit.
And you still killing the music videos. You drop those whenever you want to. Those are commercials for all the shows. 2 videos. And the hour that you do the videos. Come on, Diddy, holla at me. Holla at me. Put us on your team, man. But I understand what he's saying. I understand what you're saying. I just hope that it goes the way he's thinking it's gonna go.
If he don't go stay with Spotify, what you think he doing?
Audio wise?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I should have put in the thing. You deal with Revolt with all that. You go to Title.
You think he should go to Title?
I would hate it because now I'm gonna have to get the subscription because
I'm subscribed already, so that's perfect.
yeah, I think
I don't know how you
Tidal.
don't have Title.
Cause I got Spotify first and I was just like, I don't want to.
You don't want to fuck with Hope. That's what he said.
No. I think I'm gonna
That's what he
keep.
said. He'd rather get Spotify's money than Hope.
Yeah, I don't even believe him.
They believe you. You said it.
They believe I'm biased towards Hov.
They definitely think that.
But
Which is crazy.
I'm
I'm glad they don't think that of me.
yeah, cause you ain't put your shit out there yet.
What you talking about? Oh, God.